Virgo, it's so good to see you. Welcome to You versus Them love reading between you and your person. www.brattystarot.com is where it's at. If any of this resonates, you can book a personal Zoom reading with me or book a pre-recorded reading with me. And if it doesn't resonate, make sure that you're checking for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, and your Jupiter sign. Keep in mind, I don't say Virgo and cross-watcher. I say person A or first person and person B or second person. So just figure out which side you are, okay? King of Cups in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Show me person B. All right, the Empress wanted to come out. Taurus, Libra energy for some. Three of Cups. The Page of Cups. The Nine of Wands. And the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so first person or person A, the energy that you're currently projecting towards person B is the King of Cups in reverse. So not the best energy, but let's see. Tell me about that King of Cups in reverse. You could be like a love bomber, you know, gaslighter, the Eight of Cups. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The World in reverse. First of all, you feel like person B or the second person is avoiding accountability for something. God, this kind of reminds me of the Scorpio reading already. You feel like the second person is avoiding some form of responsibility or taking some form of accountability, either for a third party or about some kind of reconciliation issue or just something from the past. Or you could feel like person B is refusing to relive something or awaken something from the past, whether it's a past issue, whether it is your guys' connection, your guys' relationship or reconciliation. Tell me about that World in reverse. The Seven of Cups. So I really just feel like you believe that it's kind of a waste of time to revisit something when it comes to you and person B. You feel like it would be a waste of time. You've kind of lost your patience when it comes to a matter, whether it's the relationship as a whole or whether it's a specific argument or a past issue, whatever it may be. It's like you don't really feel in the mood to be super vulnerable. It's like you almost need some space, it feels like, or you feel like you have to walk away to kind of figure out what it is that you truly want, or if this is what you want, or if this is who you want, etc. It's kind of what I'm getting for that. And you may kind of be wondering, you know, am I living in la la land when it comes to person B? Is this for nothing? Am I delusional? You know what I mean? So you have Nine of Swords in reverse for your feelings towards the second person. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. The Four of Wands. I heard I have no doubts. The Queen of Wands in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. Is the Queen of Wands in reverse the second person? No. Well, I think that you feel like person B is heartbroken, but they're not telling you about it, or they're heartbroken, but they're keeping it to themselves. Or you feel like they're heartbroken, but they're trying to gaslight themselves or gaslight you or whatever. With this energy, the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles, you may have somebody from your past that's jealous of the second person, or that is jealous that it didn't work out between you and them. Okay. I feel like you're trying not to worry too much or be in your head too much when it comes to you and person B. I think that you're trying to free your mind of any jealousy, of any issues. And if there was a past person, I feel like you're trying to free yourself of that past person and start new with the second person. Okay. I do think that you feel like you have something legitimate to offer this person, but I'm not really sure what the problem is. What is the problem? The Temperance, you may feel like things are imbalanced, or there could be a distance, or there could be like a codependency maybe, or you may feel like you guys don't get along, you know. The Temperance is like fire and water energy, so it's kind of like it doesn't really mix all the time, right? So it's like you may be kind of feeling like this person puts out your fire, or vice versa, or something in that regard. Now, I'm wondering if this is a very outspoken individual, just because I see the Ace of Swords is here. So, sorry. Ace of Swords for how you view the second person. Tell me about that Ace of Swords. Tell me about the Ace of Swords for how they view person B. The Five of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Like I'm getting like a push-pull energy. Like one minute you may feel like this person wants to talk to you and they want to love you and they want to give you love, and then they're like, oh no, I don't, you know. It's like you may feel like they're hiding some form of pain from you. You feel like this is somebody that's very outspoken, gave you a lot of clarity, or cut you out, or, you know, somebody who lets you know about yourself, or whatever it may be, especially in regards to the past. Or you may feel like this person regrets something about this connection, or you may feel like this individual regrets something that they may have done. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I think that you feel like a past situation, either between the two of you or just in general, is almost forcing this person to kind of hold back on giving you the love, on giving you love. Tell me about that Five of Cups. Oh, sorry. Hermit. This person could regret some things about who they were. And I say were because the Five of Cups is the past. The Hermit is about who we are on an internal level. So maybe it has nothing to do with you. Or if you are Virgo, then maybe they, I don't want to say they regret you, but there's something that maybe you did that they are very sad about. Okay. Keep that in mind. So if you are Virgo, then there may be something that this person feels like you did that they communicated to you about that forced them to kind of hold back their affection or their love, that pissed them off. Now, if it's about them, then it's about them, you know. And there could be something possibly that you just want to move past. Sorry about that, Virgo. And Crosswatcher. So with the Judgment in reverse and the Chariot, you may be trying to have a victory. God, this reminds me of Scorpio's reading so much. If you guys are dealing with a Scorpio or have that in your chart, definitely go check that out. But you may be trying to move past something without taking full accountability. Like you may be trying to race to the finish line without running every lap, if that makes sense. So your future actions towards person B is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about that King of Pentacles in reverse. The Two of Cups, the Two of Swords in reverse, and the Hierophant. So, you know, it's kind of weird because I do feel like there's genuine love that you have for person B, but I also feel like there are ulterior motives. Okay. So I'm not saying you're an evil bastard. Okay. Or anything like, I mean, maybe you are, I don't know. But the King of Pentacles in reverse can kind of be somebody who's like, okay, well, you know, the second person has money or status or something that I need, so I'll attach myself to them, you know. Or hey, maybe if we live together, we can split bills and then our relationship, our lives would be easier, you know. And it's like, ugh. But at the same time, I'm not totally mad at it because there's something substantial here. There's something of substance where you are deciding that you want to be with person B. You want to be with the second person. You want to marry them. You want to be in a relationship. You want to move in with them. You know, whatever it is, because you feel like you and this person agree very much on spirituality or religion or morals, values, or whatever it is, or this is just your person, you know. But you may feel like the second person, whether they're a male or a female, like they're a little in their ego and they want to keep their independence, you know. So what's going to happen between these two from, actually, let me get advice for person A. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Devil in reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse. If you feel like person B continuously gets frustrated with you, it's because you could continuously be repeating cycles in your life because you feel intimidated, or there's something that you're needing to realize with that Devil in reverse about you getting overly defensive, or about you repeating a cycle again with this person, like repeating like the same way, like doing something the same way over and over and over again, or the way that you did the last relationship, you doing it, in the same way in this relationship, or whatever it may be, that needs to be stopped. It's like there's something, I don't want to say there's something wrong with you, but there's something that you're doing that is not conducive to you, nor is it conducive to this connection and or relationship. And that could be why this person gets frustrated with you. Okay. So person B or second person, I'm going to speak directly to you now. Your energy that you're currently projecting towards the first person is the Three of Cups. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Could be at a distance. This reminds me so much of the Scorpio reading. Three of Cups, Eight of Wands. The Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. And the Emperor in reverse. Oh God. What's the Emperor in reverse? The Page of Swords in reverse. All right. So first person, if you have had like any control issues within the connection, or you've been trying to control the connection, or if your assumptions, not saying that, you don't know some truths, but especially like you getting in your own mind and being your own worst enemy, you may feel like that's really not working for you anymore. So you're kind of just like, I just got to get over that, or I got to stop thinking like that, or I got to stop. It's like you're trying to be amicable. You're trying to be amicable. You're trying to, be harmonious with this person. Maybe you just want to be friends, or it's just that you want to come together with them. Maybe they're at a distance and you're willing to travel, or maybe you're willing to reach out and talk to them if you guys are in separation. It's like you're ready to let bygones be bygones, etc. You may feel like this is somebody that you could work on things with. You may feel like this is also somebody that's slow to kind of be honest with you about things, or slow to tell you the truth about something, but you feel like their end goal is to get out of this slump with you, or get out of any disagreements with you. That makes sense. So in your feelings, we have the Page of Cups. Tell me about that Page of Cups energy. The Strength in reverse. Okay. Seven of Wands in reverse. The Four of Wands. It definitely feels like you're trying to it definitely feels like you're trying to free yourself a lot from getting in your own mind, getting in your own way. You may feel at times you get really defensive, or you may feel like your self-esteem can be kind of low at times, so you can kind of show up as maybe a little childish, or petulant or silly, or maybe you're not giving as much love as you like, because there's something about this connection that doesn't always make you feel the most confident, and so you're like, you kind of back down and you just try to act happy, and you try to be good and act like everything's okay, and be careful with that, because that can end up just acting like a poison to us in the long run. The Lovers, the Nine of Swords, the World. You may feel like this is a very important connection for you, and you may also feel like this person is also, trying to close out cycles between the two of you that may cause a lot of frustration, or may cause a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights about what it coulda, shoulda, or what's going to happen, or etc. There's definitely like it feels like you are trying to loosen the chains that's screwing you up, or screwing up this connection. You view the first person as the Nine of Wands. Six of Wands in reverse. The Empress. The Eight of Cups. Is that Empress the first person? No. So that's you. Okay. you're also trying to move forward while still holding a grudge. It's like you guys are trying to drive the car while the emergency brake is still on. You guys both got a chariot, but you guys both have something that's like stopping you. It's like something from the past between the two of you. It's like you guys are trying to move forward, but there's something that's still holding you guys back. And it's like the Nine of Wands, the Six of Wands in reverse, the Empress and the upright with the Fool in reverse, clarifying the Empress, the Eight of Cups. It's like the Empress is you in this scenario because I asked. So the Empress is you in this scenario. And so you're looking at yourself like, I'm it, baby. Like, where are you gonna go after me? Like that's how you're looking at it. And you're looking at them like they're an idiot. If they think that they're gonna get better than you. Now that doesn't mean this is true. Okay. I'm just saying. And the reason why I say that is because the six of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Cups on either side of the Empress. So it's like you feel like they're willing to walk away from an Empress or an Emperor because they feel entitled to better, or because they think Six of Wands in reverse, they feel like, they can get, and now you do see them fighting for this, or maybe you feel like they're getting a little exhausted or a little fatigued or whatever, but it's like you still feel like they have a dog in the fight, whether you guys are in contact or not, or you may just feel like they're really guarded. But it's like you guys are still, the emergency brake is on and y'all are trying to go at full speed or something like that. And it's the both of you. To be certain, honey. So the Four Swords in reverse for your future actions towards person A. Four Cups in reverse. The King of Swords. The Moon. Oh. Well, I definitely think you're gonna let them know about themselves. This King of Cups is in reverse again, and that's showing up in person A's energy. And here's the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is your energy. You're definitely, you're kind of in your head about things again. So it's like you trying to let go of control of constantly being in your head. It's kind of happening all over again. And I think that that's because you feel like, God, this reminds me so much of the Scorpio reading. You feel like there are some underlying truths that maybe this person has not exposed to you, or something that's like it may be really concerning to you. It keeps eating at you and eating at you. And that's what's getting you in your head. And it's like you're trying to get out of the disappointing energy, but it's like this is what you're doing. You feel like something isn't normal, or you feel like something isn't right, and so you just try to push it down, or you try to get out of your head about it, and then it's like, but then you come full circle again and you start worrying that there's something wrong, and you're kind of pushing it down. I don't know if you have any 12th house transits going on right now, but I'm getting something about that, or maybe something natally in your 12th house, or advice for person B about the situation, please. The King of Wands, Two of Cups, the Hierophant in reverse. And there's the 12th house, the Hangman. There's some subconscious issues I think that you have going on, to be completely honest. I think that person A is repeating cycles in their life that they think is working, or it's like their go-to, but it's not working, and your go-to is pushing stuff down. But see, the thing that happens with that is when we push things down, it ends up building up and building up, kind of like when you have too much water in a pot and you put the stove on high, and then it boils over and the freaking lid pops off. It's like that's going to be and so you got to be really careful about that, especially if you got like Mars or something in your 12th house, okay, or like Aries or something, you know what I'm saying, or Scorpio even. You got to be careful with that. And so with the King of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Hierophant in reverse, I'm kind of feeling like there's a very strong attraction between the two of you, and even a soulmate energy. But I think that there's a difference in belief systems, or there's a difference in, what commitment means to the two of you, or morals, values, etc. Tell me about that Hierophant. The Judgment. Yeah, I feel like there's a need to kind of take notice of something like that when it comes to the two of you. What's going to happen between these two within the next month from person B's side? What about person A's side? Okay. So person A, you're kind of feeling like the second person is kind of revoking a love offer because they feel like they're not getting what it is that they deserve in a situation. And so you're kind of feeling like, God damn it, it doesn't matter what I do, I'm never going to win. And it's like, then you try to give a little and then like it ends up blowing up in your face, or then you're like, then like, because I feel like person B, I don't feel like you're accepting it because you feel like you're not getting enough. You feel like Nine of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower. It's like, tell me about the Tower, the Two of Swords. It's you pushing the boiling pot. It's the lid is popping off. The pot is boiling over. The water is boiling over. The stove's on high. And you keep pushing things under the rug and trying to be like, all right, it's fine because you love them or you're attracted to them or whatever. And I get it, you know what I mean? But it's gonna boil over, and then this person's like, wait, what did I do? Or or whatever. And so just a ray of caution there. Okay, because I mean, you feel like I mean, the thing is that you see the first person like try to take a chance on you, would like totally go for it. Justice, Chariot, Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles in reverse, and it's like you're like, it's not enough, you know. But it might be enough. But the thing is that all this stuff that you've pushed down into your 12th house, or all this water that you've been having on the stove boiling on high for a while, now the lid is popping off, and now it's just a mess. People are getting third degree burns out here. You know what I'm saying? So just be cautious. So Virgo and Cross Watcher, it was an absolute pleasure. Make sure that you subscribe if you have not. Like, share, and comment as well. If you'd like to book a personal reading, www.brattystarot.com is where it's at. I offer Zoom readings, and I also offer personal pre-recorded readings. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm a creative writer. You can go ahead and check out that stuff. That information will be on the screen. Thanks a lot, guys. Peace out.